Today I'm going to show you Auto Announcer, my auto announcer for my blank world. Right, so if you're not aware of what this project is that I'm making, it's basically I'm aiming to have a, I don't know, map in a box, if you want to call it that, or a starter map in the box. So if you want to start your own map, your own adventure map, or you just want to start your own server, you can either copy this tower of control tower and place it into your world, or just build on this blank world. So basically what this does is, first of all, it sets your spawn. So over here it automatically sets your spawn to the blue point. Secondly, it assigns player numbers over there, which then allows you to do things like use potions to TP to spawn, which is over there. It also allows you to use potions to set your home point or set spawn point, which is over there. And then today I'm doing the auto announcer. I will also be adding player rankings and such. So first of all, you'll see that I'm using, as always, a hopper clock. Now a lot of you guys have been asking how this works, so let me just quickly teleport up to here. So the way a hopper clock works is that you place down a hopper. You'll see that the spout is turning is pointing down. You then hold shift and you click and point a hopper at it. So you'll see now this hopper's spout is pointing towards this hopper. So if I remove that hopper, hold down shift, you'll now see that the spouts are pointing to each other. So basically what happens is when an item is in this hopper, it gets pushed into this hopper, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, flash, 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 flash. So if I put an item in there, any item, and I put some comparators, you will see that it now flashes. So a lot of you guys are wondering how I get it to flash. So that's it. Right, so let's oopsie, that was not good. So let's quickly return to the announcer. Right, so the way the announcer works is that I have a announce objective running, which is, you can see on the side. So first of all, to set it up, if you hit this button, it will actually remove the announce objective and it will re-add it. So it kind of in effect resets it, and then you can just add it to your display on the side again. So the way it works is scoreboard objective add announce as a dummy variable and display it as announce. Okay, and then this is literally just setting the display on the side. Now you do not need to set the display on the side. This is just so that I can actually show you and you can see the timer running and see how it works. Okay, so using the hopper clock, when this item flashes backwards or forwards, it's roughly about a second in between. It's a little bit more, sorry, a little bit less than a second. So I try and actually use a comparator, a redstone repeater to kind of just slow it down a bit. Right, so it's not quite as fast. Okay, that's probably a bit more. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I've got a full delay on that repeater. Alright, so what happens is on every single tick, so roughly every second, that's now too slow I think, I add 1 to the announce objective for everybody on the map. So everybody can have unique timed clocks, so not everybody has to be on the same clock. Okay, when the clock reaches a certain amount, so for example here I test for 300 seconds, so when the clock reaches 300 seconds, okay, it will then output a signal through this comparator and then run the say command. So the say command will then say, hey guys, check out run of the damn map, hey, have you seen this latest this, whatever you want your say command to be. Now you can actually chain this up and have various messages at various times, however long you want it to be. I think this is actually a bit too slow now. That's too fast. Yeah, this is better. Okay, there's no difference, but anyway, yeah, so you can chain this up to be as long as you want, right? And then over here I have what actually resets the clock. Right, so you'll see I say here scoreboard players set. Anybody who has a minimum score of 500, okay, sorry, 300, so anybody who has a minimum score of 300, set, actually what I need to do is do that to all. So anybody who has a score minimum of 305, set their announce to 0. So what in effect that then just resets the clock, so that you've just got a constant flow going, so you don't have to have a long line of command blocks that run. So that's it, it just resets it, and then every 300 seconds that command block goes off. I'm about to hit 100. So you will then be able to see what happens with the whisper. I have you can turn this clock off if you want by just hitting that. Okay, so and there we go. So you'll see announcer whispers to you, this is your 100-second warning. Okay, that's it. That's really as simple and as easy and as basic as it is. Now, as I said, you can add as many of these command blocks as you want. You can have as many messages as you want. Just beware not to spam people too much. If you want to turn the clock off, that's it. The auto announce is now off, and you'll see the timer has stopped on the side. Okay. Guys, that is really it. This world is once again up for download. What I'm actually going to be doing is I'm probably going to start having this download on some of the forums, so you guys can check it out there. Cool, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, as always, I will check you all later.